Welcome back to day 22 of our 100 Days of Java series. Today we are diving into abstraction, one of the most important OP concepts. So, what is abstraction? Abstraction is all about hiding the unnecessary details and only showing what the user really needs. Think about an ATM machine. You insert your card, you press buttons to withdraw money, check balance, deposits, etc. Do you know how the ATM is connecting to bank's database? How the money is being verified? Or how it prints the receipts? No. All of that is hidden. You just see a simple interface. That's exactly what abstraction is in Java. Let's write a code for ATM machine interface. Abstract class ATM, public abstract void withdraw double amount, public abstract void check balance, public void insert card, system.order println and card inserted, please enter pin. Class bank ATM extends ATM, private double balance equal to 5000, it override public void withdraw double amount. If amount less than or equal to balance minus equal to amount, system.order println, please collect your cash dollar plus amount, else system.order println insufficient funds. It override public void check balance, system.order println your balance is dollar plus balance. Public class abstraction demo, public static void main string args, ATM equal to new ATM.insert card, ATM.checkbalance, ATM.withdraw 2000, ATM.balance. And the output will be card inserted, please enter pin. Your balance is $5,000. Please collect your cash $2,000. Your balance is $3,000. In here, abstract classes act like blueprints. They say what should be done, but not how. Different banks can have their own ATM implementation. The user doesn't care how the backend works. Abstraction makes code flexible, reusable, and easy to update. Think of Jarvis in Iron Man suit. Tony just says, Jarvis give me flight mode. He doesn't need to know every line of code Jarvis is running in the background. That's abstraction. So in short, abstraction is showing only what's needed and hiding the rest.